let's do another call. Here he is. I was trying to get to LucidDreamer because he's a good old caller I haven't heard from in some time. How you doing, man?
Hey, Garrett. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. You staying out of trouble?
Yeah.
Keeping that nose clean, right? Spesh.
Oh, yeah.
Keeping it spesh. You like the remix?
You spesh, you spesh.
Hell yeah.
You spesh, you spesh.
What about this noise?
You spesh, you. You spesh, you spesh. You spesh, you do. You don't do. You spesh, you do.
That's for like what it sounds like when they get older.
Yeah, demonic junior special.
Yeah, a little deep voice. When they maybe eat a little too much junior special, you know what I'm saying? Put a little poundage on. Fat guy's got the deep voice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shouts out. I'm not fat. I don't mean to fat shame. I'm not fat shaming.
No, that's a wrong thing to do. But
it is.
Yeah. What's up? How you doing today?
Yeah, you know, I'm fucking doing it. I'm putting in the effort. I'm here.
That's hey, if you're putting effort in, that's good enough with me.
I mean, the show's been all over the map. I mean, there was one point where I tucked into a corner of the level and I just sat here, had to sit. Now a lot of people have already seen this game and they've seen the old Russia level because this was what was in the alpha and the beta, but I should have gone to the moon.
The beta or the alpha of Destiny. Just the this is the first time I've been, you know,
you're privy. Well, what do you think? It's a pretty game.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Halo.
Yeah, oh yeah, Bungie baby.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard some mixed reviews on the game. My friend says it's like very average. I don't know.
To me, I couldn't get into the art style of Borderlands. And the gameplay sounded great, although I wasn't into the like wacky art style or the wacky story. So this to me was like, it's that gameplay where you're running around with competitive or co-ops, and it's just picking up all kinds of different guns and leveling up your character and doing all that, like a RPG elements in a shooter, something I was interested in. But with the aesthetic of Halo and a serious sci-fi storyline, it's like, well, I'm fucking all over it. For those reasons alone, I was sold on the game. But it's pretty, it's fun, the weapons feel good. Back to one-hitting dregs again. Apparently I've leveled up enough.
Like a more serious, like Borderlands. Just basically no self-hitting, just regular shooter.
Yeah. But there's that multiplayer aspect where you get the co-op kind of mode going, which I admit when I get home and I can sit. The reason I didn't do a story mission because I want to fucking pay attention and enjoy the story when I get home, and I don't have to talk to you guys, and I can sit here like this on the stream with my mouth agape.
Yeah.
Because that's what I do at home when I play video games. It's not very flattering. Doing it this way. Oh, yeah. Look at that. That was an effective use of that. That was good.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Is there like multiplayer in the game, like regular like team deathmatch?
Oh, there's gotta be, dude. It's Bungie. I would think for sure there's like player-on-player stuff. I think that's. I don't know. You go to like a hub world, and I bet there's like a. Who is fucking me?
Like that, yeah.
I bet you there's like an arena or some shit.
Yeah. So I just had one question for you.
Yeah. I'll give you one answer.
Yeah. So I've been recently watching the Twilight Zone movie.
Oh, the one that a guy died on.
Yeah.
Rough stuff.
Like I heard it was one guy and two kids.
Fuck. I only heard one guy died in a helicopter accident that went wrong.
Yeah. But that movie was really good, and
great.
I started thinking, like, if there was, like, ever a chance to reboot it, which got me into the 1985 version of the Twilight Zone, which really sucked, and then the 2002 version, which was even worse. But my question was, Would you ever want to see a show ever get rebooted into a movie or a show that came back like 2015 or 2016?
Would I ever want? I mean, they're starting because they started doing the rebooting of movie franchise, not even franchises, but just re-fucking making old movies because they ran out of ideas. But they're starting to already do that with TV shows. I don't know if they made. It's always a flop. I mean, they made that live action like 2010 version of the Munsters. That was just fuck, man. What was that?
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard. But I don't know that there was a TV show that I'd want them to necessarily like remake because I'm not really attached to that many television shows. Like, I really enjoyed Twin Peaks. I like Seinfeld. But not to a point where I want to buy Seinfeld like and own it. I liked Lost. TV shows now are a little bit different, but there's no real old shows. I guess when I was a kid, the X-Files were fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
But I don't need a new X-Files. I don't really enjoy remake stuff. I like new properties. If you're gonna make something, make it new and cool and maybe or sequel. If they sequeled something, like if they sequeled some X-Files shit in a couple of years, like they were kind of doing that with the movies, where the X-Files movies were like canon with the show. They would just kind of like sequel or add elements to the show.
Yeah, but I heard like the 2008 like movie really was bad.
Fight the Future. Which one was that one?
The second one.
First one was good with the bees.
Yeah.
First one was fucking amazing because you watched the show and it led right up to the movie. Then you watched the movie and then it picked back up on the show. It was fucking awesome. Elements, certain storylines and stuff. But yeah, the second one, didn't they finally Mulder and Scully kiss and it kind of ruined the whole sexual tension? That was the brilliance of those characters.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I did not see the second one.
I mean, if like Star Trek, that first movie, I think with like J.J. Abrams, he kind of made it his own.
Yeah.
If like a director or
but that's taking a series. Like that's taking a series and going to a movie. That's I think more easily done. A lot of people do that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I feel like if Twilight Zone ever goes back into that thing where they just want to reboot it, I feel like if they went the route like the movie where it's just like 5 different elements, 5 different episodes just melded into like one movie, it'd be good. But I don't know. Like, people just think too much about everything when they try to make something, and it just like really hurts them in the long run, which really sucks.
Yeah, and you know what? When you're making a movie, you know how many fucking people, I mean, get involved? How many?
Yeah.
Too many cooks in the kitchen, man. You got network guys. You got, even with TV shows too, you got network guys. With movies, you got studio guys. But they start telling you who's in the fucking, this one's in the picture. And you got some shitty new actress. You guys ever see Mulholland Drive? There's a big plot point in there. This is the girl. But you get muckety mucks sticking their fucking hands in the stew, and then they ruin the broth.
Yeah.
So it's hard. If the only thing that you get a content creator doing it all on his own is stuff like Louis' show on HBO, or that's not HBO. What's his FX show? Not Lucky Louie, but Louis.
Louis C.K.?
Yeah.
It's just Louis.
Yeah, it's just Louis. That's a perfect example where no one fucking messes with it. The South Park guys, you get no one sticking their hands in the mess.
Yeah, full creative rights.
Yeah. There's aspects where it can be done, but a lot of the time you got disruption coming from all angles.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna jump out back to orbit. I've fulfilled my duties. Oh, on Russia. Russia is saved because of me.
Oh, I'm so horny.
Now it's time to go back to the home world. What's that home world called? It's the what is it? The Tower. That's right. The last city on Earth.
Wow. A Well, I think you answered my question. Thanks for taking my call.
Thank you. Thank you. Now I have a few questions. What is your favorite color?
Favorite color? Green.
Okay, wrong answer. Sorry. Oh, gosh. Fucking, this guy likes green. My eyes are green, so we'll give you half points. All right.